I signed up for the Capital One Venture X card less than a week ago, and I've already got to enjoy some of the great perks with it. Now, the crazy thing about it is the sign up was easy, the process was very quick, but I did it over the weekend. And so the card was shipped first thing Monday, which I thought was great because it was very quick turnaround for printing out the card and getting it to me. So I thought I would be able to take it with me when I traveled this week. But unfortunately, due to some issues with transportation, the card did not arrive before I had to leave on my trip. So I had no physical card. And so the cool thing about Capital One is in the app, they have the ability to get a virtual card. And so when you go into the app, you can get the virtual card and you can use it for some things, not everything, but you can use it for some things, mostly just online purchases and such. And so I had used that already a couple of times, so I don't know if that helped. But I really wanted to use the lounge at DFW. I'd heard a lot about it, I'd seen a lot about it, but to get in there, you have to have a pass through Capital One and you have to show your card, which I didn't have. So I thought, well, maybe I can just use the digital card. But if you go into the Capital One app and you go into the benefits, there's actually a way to add the Capital One Lounge Pass to your Apple Wallet to be able to access that pass directly. So when I went to the Capital One Lounge in Dallas, the first thing that they did was ask me for my card, and I just held up the Lounge Pass. They scanned that, and then they asked me for my boarding pass. They scanned that as well on Apple Wallet, and I didn't have to show a card. I didn't have a physical card. Didn't have to show my virtual card. I simply had to show them the Lounge Pass through Apple Wallet via the app. And so if you're looking at using Capital One Venture X card or getting the card, and let's say you're traveling in a day or two and you don't think you're going to get the physical card in time, there is a way to get around that. It is a little bit less intuitive exactly to get it through the app because you don't just see it easily. But if you do go into the benefits and you do go through those and you look at the Capital One Lounge and you scroll towards the bottom, you can find the ability to get your Lounge Pass through them. So another thing that happened was they offer Priority Pass, which allows you to get into tons of other lounges that are not Capital One lounges. And so for Priority Pass, they tell you on the Priority Pass website that you have to get your card and then you have to use the code on your card to sign up for Priority Pass. And so I was stuck in the airport and didn't know if I could do it, but I thought, well, I'll just try that for this other lounge. And so went onto the Priority Pass site. And again, because I had the virtual card on the Capital One app, I just typed in the virtual card number and it allowed me to sign up for Priority Pass for free. So didn't have to wait on a physical card. It also said something about how I'd have to wait 2 weeks for them to verify my card before I could sign up for Priority Pass. The virtual card worked right away to sign up for Priority Pass. So the next thing I did was get an email that says we'll be mailing you a card and you can use this card when you go in. And of course I looked for a way around that because I'm about to walk into this lounge I haven't been to before and don't know if they'll let me in just with an account number. And so I found a way that you can download the Priority Pass app and use a QR code on the app to sign in to get into the lounge. So without having the actual Capital One card, I was able to get into the Priority Pass Lounge network. I was able to get into the Capital One Lounge at DFW and had a great experience there. I'll post a totally different video just about the lounge. But if you want to get in, if you're looking for a way to do this, there is a way around not having the physical card. So if you're about to go on a trip, you just have a day or two to do it and you think, I don't have time, I can't get the card in time, it's not really worth it. If you feel like it's worth it, you definitely have ways to get around not having the physical card and still make for a great trip experience. So hopefully this helps you. Hey, just a note here to say, if you are interested in the Capital One Venture X card, it has a lot of great benefits, a lot of great perks to it, but it is $400 a year. And if you do want the additional bonus miles, right now they're offering 75,000 bonus miles if you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. If you want all of that, All of that sounds great. All of that sounds enticing, but don't forget that you have to consult with a financial advisor if you have issues with past struggles with your finances. Certainly think that there's a lot of benefits to it, and I'll go through some of those benefits in another video. But if you are worried about the possible financial implications of opening this card, don't let the enticement excite you. Don't let all the perks excite you if you feel like this is going to be financially poor decision making for you overall. You still have to be wise. You still have to make the right choices. And you certainly don't want to do something that's going to put a lot of pressure on yourself and your family. So take these videos for what they are. If you like the video, if you've enjoyed watching it, if you learned anything, I'd appreciate a like and a subscribe and sharing the information. But ultimately, I certainly don't want to know about anybody having financial hardship because they were enticed to get this card. Make great decisions for yourself and have a great day.